Oh my gosh, bad breathing day? Yeah, I hear you. Sometimes we have those. And sometimes you can't fix it, but you can do something at least to make it better. I get it. We have those days. Sick, whatever else. This is going to help you be able to get through that. I don't have time to edit this, I'm sorry, or do the lighting. Just bear with me. I have information for you, and I'm going to try not to waste your time. Okay, posture has to fix first, right? You can't just practice this way. Practice makes, if you said perfect, you're wrong, and it's not your fault. Don't worry about it. Somebody taught you wrong. Practice makes permanence. Habits. Practice makes habits. Make sure you know that. So always make sure you're practicing your breathing in these exercises perfectly, and that's with perfect posture first. Feet shoulder width apart, knees slightly bent, hips over the ankles. Pause if you need to do this. Push J on your keyboard if you need to go back, or double click on the screen. Ear holes over shoulders. This is the way I do it. Boom. I like to do that right there, and I like to be able to put this right here. And then you could breathe in nice. If you have to do this and move it, that's okay, because when it's in motion, it is not tense. That tends to be your muscles, right? If you're just doing this with your arm, you tend not to tense it up. It tends to be relaxed as much as possible. So I like to do this and do my breathing exercises like this. This helps a lot. Here's some breathing exercises for you now. We're to the skin of it. You can do box breathing if you want. That's when you breathe in. And when you breathe in, do not make any sound. Did you hear that? You don't want to do that. You want to be silent about it, right? So here's how you do that and make sure that you're breathing correctly first. Take a hot bowl of soup, imaginary if you want to. You're good at acting. I know you are. Breathe in the hot steam. Did you feel your body fill up? Make sure it's not just here, but here too when I breathe in. It has to be that. The red rose. Pick up the red rose and smell it. Your favorite color, whatever you want to do, but you're smelling a flower or something awesome. Again, that helps be able to breathe correctly. Make sure, whether it's through your nose or mouth, have some water nearby, because doing this breathing is going to dry you out. You have to have some water. Remember, perfect posture. Make sure that that's good. Have some water beside you. Next, you don't want to. You're going to really mess up your breathing. Be airy if you don't have water. By the way, hydrating. Going into the next phase of this thing. So once you had that silent ah breath, that beautiful, or scared, or filling up, then you're going to move on to the exercises. Box breathing. When you breathe in, back to there. Breathe in as long as you need to. Make sure you feel good. Make sure it's here. If you do breathe in here, you do feel like you probably actually get more air, but you can't use this air. So just make sure it's just out this way. Okay? Don't worry about down. Don't worry about, just fill up that way. Make sure we have a good posture. And then what we're going to do is out. Shh, on a SH, out on a PSI, pss, out on a zzz, or just out with no sound. Not a lot of people talk about no sound, but sometimes that's important too. We're just stretching everything out, right? And what I hate is sometimes when people are like, you gotta take your diaphragm and make it move it 2 centimeters. Forget that, it's not gonna help. I can't see but you can see and feel this. If it looks good, if it feels good, it's gonna sound good. You're gonna do well on this. So here's next, after that, you're going to go through all the breathing exercises that you need, and then maybe sing on something. Yes, I know we heard of the Z's before, but sometimes singers forget to tell you that when you're doing that, you shouldn't have any tension here. Make sure you get rid of it. Nice and relaxed. Do this with your head if you have to. Make sure that that's going to help. Doing the zzz helps with the airflow. It helps you be able to sing on the air when you're singing something. But if you can't do that without tensing up here, stop doing it. Don't do it. It's not exercise, not for you. Well, I'm going to learn how to. You can maybe, but it's not for everybody. Everybody's exercise is different. Right? You could do it on there. That feels good. It doesn't have a lot of pressure here, but it gets good pressure. And you have to have pressure when you sing. Pressure is not bad. You have to have a lot of pressure to get some of those vocal cords vibrating the way they need to. So going up there with the S or a PSI or silent breath, or a bubble. We've all heard of that before. Problem is with me, I get tense in different places. I feel like I get tense bad. So what I do, hear how much more healthy that is. That is so much better for me. All right, going up and down the scale. Let's keep on going. After you're doing that, you could also take a straw. If you take a straw and put it in water, and then take another straw and take it out of the water and blow bubbles. That also helps depressurize the vocal cords. And also using a straw, breathing in on the straw. I find Chick-fil-A straws, for some reason, I'm not endorsed by them or anything, but they seem to have a good diameter to be able to breathe in and out. I don't know, it is. So going forward with that, and by the way, the length of the straw matters too. You play with it. Find out what's best for you. Going further with that, now you have to actually get into your song that you're having problems with breathing and you're sounding breathy or whatever else that you're trying to get rid of, Well, then you just actually take that song. If I'm singing, when a man loves a woman, when I'm singing that kind of song, not, I think that's too pressurized. There we go, it's giving me resonance. That's gonna be a good one for you could do that. The next level is just do vowels. When a man loves a woman. That's the vowels. You can sing on all the vowels. Or you can take that and just sing on one vowel, your favorite vowel. I hate oohs. I'm not going to start on ooh. Ooh, no. E, 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 E. Right? Oh, yes. That's going to get me there. When a man loves a woman. Oh, that's what I'm talking about. Using that air efficiently. It's not breathy. When a man loves a... Ooh, boo. When you're breathy there, your vocal folds aren't folding. If you're doing these exercises, find what works best for you. Find out something. Post in the comments if you have a better way of doing this. Whatever you want. Building a community is so important to me. And making sure we all find a place together. If you have a better breathing video than this, put it in the comments. I want you, I want all of us to learn how to sing better, how to breathe better, how to approach better. Find a way to sing, everybody. You got this.